there has been tons of iterations, reimagines, and perspectives of the tale of Dracula. You know, many people throughout time even lost the lore of it. Even I myself has as well, which I forgot the originality. But I guess you can look it up easily on a very popular YouTube video that'll explain it better than I can. But either way, most legends always come from misinformation. The truth becomes fiction throughout time. We hear a legendary story, and the story gets added on, twisted, bend it, and people say, well, I see it this way, or I see it that way. And it can go from a good thing to a bad thing. One thing or another, people will see this person or thing as good or bad, determined on the situation and the perspective of each individual throughout time. So, seeing one of Howell's minions being an actual Dracula was very interesting, using your oversoul and your medium as blood. This is very interesting. So sucking the blood of others makes you stronger. And of course, ironically, using a vampire hunter in order to as your guardian ghost is also interesting and of course ironic. Nonetheless, this was a very Ryu point out episode. You know, where I don't know, when it comes to quality of the show itself, I feel like I had a better time watching this back in the 4Kids day. It is going to show everything. Well, not everything, you know. I realized while watching the show that they took out some of the blood and some of the hardcore things that Shaman King has. There are some very graphic things that happen in Shaman King that happen in the manga that they haven't shown in the anime. Both animes, to be precise. Though, regardless, I am still enjoying it nonetheless. But anyways, it really focuses on mainly Lord Howell's minions, where they really do ideal the strong over the weak. So they can just kill one of their own and they don't see them as strong enough. Well, that's too bad. They really don't care as long as the strong survive. And they have a very deep hatred towards humans, especially Dracula, showing how they're easy to betray or fear those who are strong, so they'll try to destroy those who are strong. So he is, in a way, I guess, justified why they joined Lord Howe in order to destroy all humans. But as I said before, this same ideology happens with Magneto and X-Men, where he believes getting rid of all the humans in a world filled with mutants would be way better. But however, that's not the case. For in the end, mutants still have human hearts. So one day a human can go and do the same thing as the regular humans would do. Not much would change except for wars would be more crazy because they're having people with powers as your soldiers, with unique individual powers as your soldiers. So it would be more chaotic, in my opinion. Things will change, but also for the better and for the worse. And that's just how it is sometimes, you know? That being said, you also have probably some would argue that shamans are different, that they won't start wars because they're made for that. But we'll have to wait and see. Because I guess only certain people can become shamans. So because of that, they probably won't likely start wars and stuff like that. So we go on to debate on that forever. But also, the minions saying how, you know, Yo looks just like Hal and his descendant. Of course, shooking up some people, but when you do look at them, they do look some similar. This is where I go back to complaining about how when they spoil the episode showing Yo being Hal's twin brother in the beginning of the series, I really wish they didn't do that. Because they did that, it really spoils the mode. Even if you do figure it out, you thought maybe he's just Lord Hal's descendant. He is, but at the same time, he could also be something just descendant, that's it. But also being twin brother was the biggest shock of the series. But it completely destroyed it. And I wish they didn't do that, especially for newcomers to the anime, so they can enjoy it. Because, you know, the first part of the anime to be on, you know, Netflix soon. I'm guessing, what's about 52 episodes? So I'm guessing a little over 25, or probably no more than 25, is when they'll start airing the anime on Netflix, which is part 1. And then part 2 be the more adept to the series of it, which is more interesting. Another thing I want to pop out is the when Monta was in a helicopter with Anna and them, and one of the jokes Anna actually made inside a helicopter as she was sleeping is, "America, I wonder if I'll bump into Tom Cruise." She kept wondering if she would get the chance to meet Tom Cruise when she enters America. Something that, of course, they cut out. I really think they cut out all the small parts within the manga, which compared to the anime, which they did. I kind of wish they kept some of them. I don't know why. It would have added some comedy relief to the situation, but I guess not. So, anyways, this is around the part of the story where things start to slowly change within the series. Right now, when the first half ends of this part in the original anime, that's when it became more, and I mean more anime original than it was before, where it went off showing new contestants and new outcomes to fights, completely different compared to, what the manga did. But a lot of series do this and stuff. This is why I really prefer when sometimes when a manga series can be adapted to an anime when the manga is almost done. But then again, it defeats the purpose because most anime is made to, promote the source material. So that's why you always get those anime original endings or those open endings that are anime original. And if it does get popular, probably throughout the line of the years, it will get a proper adaptation, like Fruits Basket, Hellsing, Fullmetal Alchemist, and the list goes on and so forth. So I hope more shows do get that. Nonetheless, this was the episode didn't go anywhere, but it shows the growth of Ryu. The last episode showed the growth of Horo, and this one showed the growth of Ryu, where he's learning to understand people and stuff, does not sweat the small stuff, and how he even though trained well with Yo's grandfather, he only really been in one real fight. So despite how powerful he isn't fully experienced just yet to be an actual Shaman fighter. So the more he fights, the more experienced he becomes, and the stronger he becomes. So I like they added that detail in there, showing though Ryu isn't just this BS power growth or anything like that. He's still inexperienced, so that's good that they did that. Other than that, it wraps it up. Not much really expanded. They pretty much stayed in the same place the entire episode. But hey, that's how it is sometimes in shown anime, They can stay in the same place for God knows how long, as long as the writer wants them to. So anyways, that's where I'm going to end this episode for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime. Sign out. And plus, I keep forgetting to get that light bulb. I'm going to get it tonight. I'm going to remember to get it tonight. Mark my words. Signing out.